we want to cut off any of the fat that's on the top of the fish, on the belly of the fish, and also on that mid-lateral line that I was talking about. I'm gonna get through the scales right there. Okay, now just gonna guide my knife, not a whole lot, not a very deep incision, but I'm just gonna guide my knife along that spine. See, what's nice about a fillet knife is it's so flexible. It'll just ride right along those bones. Okay, so once we get, you see the separation here between the spines and the rays? Once we get to that point, we know we're pretty much beyond the rib cage. So we're gonna go right through. And again, pointing the knife a little bit down, just guide it right along like that. Okay. Keep the rib cage intact. To the bones. Well, fish have a lot of senses that they use to live. They detect movement in water through a number of detect what's going on in their surroundings. Okay. That's a big chunk of meat. Okay. More on this side. Okay. So, part of what we're trying to do here is, one, we want to cut off any of the fat that's on the top of the fish, on the belly of the fish, and also on that mid-lateral line that I was talking about. And actually, as right here, you can see all this dark meat area, the reddish color. That's what I'm talking about with the lateral line. And there's also bones in there, so it's just, you know, it makes it easier if you just actually cut those out. There's one. There's two. And we'll look for, see if there's any fat along here, along the belly. Just take those off too. So there we've got a couple. Let me just repeat this on the other side.
Alright guys, so Tony cleaned the fish and taught you a little bit about the fish, the anatomy of the fish, and about contaminants and how the larger the fish is, the more contaminants it contains. So we're going to use the fish, we're going to use the smallmouth bass that we have here, which are these nice big fillets, and we're also going to use some walleye that was caught previously.